Alright lads, so mid-month has finally been announced, and with that we're about to check out the banner right now. Hopefully it's a pretty decent banner, right? Last mid-month was actually very good, and we can see here that it is a character battle summon. So, are we continuing on with Soul Society? Are we skipping on to Aaroniero? Blood-stained path? Maybe, you know, who knows? I'm actually kind of excited to see who this is going to be, because they are premium characters. So here we go, without a doubt, who's it going to be? Oh, no way! No way! That is gas! I'm actually so gassed for this. Rotted! That is cool! Okay, hopefully no one's saying, what is this trash? What is Kerlab doing though? It's weird, right? Like, FINDOR? I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. I feel like I'm going to say something wrong with that. Anyway, yeah, that's cool, honestly. Because these characters are characters that aren't in the game. FINDOR has a 4-star version, but ABIRAMA and him, they don't have characters in the game, so that's kind of cool. As a mid-month banner, this gives me hope that they're going to do Aaroniero eventually, right? Surely. Come on. They have to. One day. So let's see how good they actually are going to be, because they are free characters in this banner. Now, it is a skip, but I'm actually excited to get these characters that are unpopular, characters that haven't received characters in the game just yet, and it's kind of cool to a certain extent to see, even 6 years later, we're still getting new characters, and I'd be happy to play with them if I ever do get my hands on the characters. So what do we have here? We have a Technique, Heart, and Speed character. I have a good feeling here, lads. A good feeling here that, this guy here is going to be a rank killer, and this guy's going to be a holo killer. I just have a feeling they're going to do that, because that's what we need right now. So without further ado, let's peep it. Is it a good banner? We're about to find out. Okay, so you are a ranged and normal attack character with the Espada killer. Wow, if you're a boost. Hold on. If he's a boost and he has guard break, wow, hold on. This already looks a bit insane. Hold on. I don't think he has a boost though, unfortunately, right? So Espada killer, which is great. Espada Week of Guild Quest definitely does need more characters, per se, because right now there isn't that many characters. There's maybe like 5 characters that you can actually use right now for Espada Week of Guild Quest. So having more characters like this is definitely something that'd be great to have. Although, unfortunately, the Technique character. Not that it matters all too much in Guild Quest, but we have so many like Technique Espada killers is kind of annoying, in my opinion. But he is an ad character, which is great. So no attack damage plus 30%. Wow. I didn't realize. So they're just keeping up. Why are they doing this for mid months? I understand it. It makes mid months better, but like Rukia and the Rukia and Raikou didn't get any special treatment, but for mid months, I guess they're giving them like the really good soul traits, which I'm fine with. And we can see here, lads. Oh, 60% bruiser. And he already has 30% in his NAD. So that's 90% bruiser with Flurry +1, with Poise, Guard Break, with an extra 20% NAD for your teammates, 50% extra killer effect in Guild Quest, and 30% extra damage in just Guild Quest range damage. This character is a bit nutty. He's a bit nutty. Am I wrong? I know I'm not wrong. Like, he's actually kind of mad. And weaken duration. I believe that's what you want, right? I'm pretty sure that it's weaken pause in Guild Quest. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he has a boost. It would have been significantly more hype for me personally if he did have a boost, but this character is hitting hard. This is insane. And he has guard break too, so if you want to use him in like normal PvE content, you can do that. So for ABIRAMA, it's so weird to be saying that name right now for BBS. For ABIRAMA's first character in the game, that is actually really good for him. Honestly, I'm actually pretty happy with how they've done this character. And yeah, also kind of worth mentioning, NAD damage for Technique attribute rankers. Never mind, you don't have any other characters to use that with. So, otherwise, moving on, we have ranged no-attack character with slow. Interesting. Is he a holo killer? He is. I knew it. Of course. And he's an ad character, so it doesn't really matter all too much. But he does have a 20% DR, so they aren't ready to take DR up higher than what it is currently right now. DR 20% is the highest it goes to. They're not. It looks like they're not ready to take it to like 25%, 24%, because they did. That'd be kind of nasty. And he does have read holo dodges, so he is the first character of the type to actually have that. And he has holo killer, yeah, so yeah. Freeze duration 100%, and shock every 5 seconds. You have Poise, Guard Break, so another NAD character with Guard Break, but he does have a bit of a lower bruiser. He only has 20% here compared to ABIRAMA's 90% with Guard Break. 20% Devastation, 30 Berserker, okay. Yeah, it looks decent. And you do get Long Stride in Arena, so what this character is right here, he's an arena character. That's what I see. Because he does have read holo dodges, And he is an Aronka, so there's not many people out there that have... I don't know. I know Aizen is a very popular holo that you're going to see around. I don't think there's that many holos out there that does have a Aronka dodge, so I'm not really sure how good this is going to be, but he is pretty much designed for Arena, in my opinion. With the fact that he has slow, it's, in my opinion, slow is an Arena starter summon, so the fact that he has it already looks like he's an Arena-based character, and he also does have long stride, which again is more ideal in Arena, so... yeah, I guess he's the Arena character of the banner, even though we just got an Arena character. And then lastly, we have this guy. You are a melee strong attack character with a new skill, Crystal and Jaw drop rate plus 50%. 50%, okay. And Human Killer. Okay, not a rank killer like I thought it'd be, but okay, a Human Killer. So he looks like just like the random kind of decent-ish good character of the banner to farm jewels, I guess. So 12% recharge, okay. He does have a team innate skill, which is only just one innate skill, which is kind of just weird to see in my opinion. And it's a 20% stun recovery, which is actually pretty good. And then he does come with 60% Berserker, Friendly +1, Guard Break, hit enemy chance 100%, Power Droplet drop rate plus 30%, and Crystal Jewel drop rate plus 50%. So, yeah, he's a pretty decent farming character, I guess, to say the least, right? Yeah, I'm not... and maybe he's going to be good, because he's the only SP character in this banner, right? He could have good strong attacks, but with Human Killer, there's not that many people that can actually use him, but I can actually do use of this character with 60% Berserker and Friendly +1, with Guard Break 2, with the hit enemy chance and the team party buff. The 20% stun recovery every time you enter another room is kind of interesting, and that could be useful in... I'm going to say IT, but then no killer kind of hurts in my opinion. Human Killer's a bit of a yikes. But that's... I mean, is anyone, like, disappointed he got shafted? I'm not. Moving on, though, we have the fillers. And it is all premium characters, so that is already a yikes. But they are somewhat recent characters, to say the least. They're all fierce battle characters, besides the Redux and now. The banner is right here as skip. I don't suggest anyone summon on this banner. Not that it's bad. It is kind of bad, to be fair. Not like the value is there to a certain extent. Like, there is some value to had here. But I'm sure everyone's ready just to summon for limited characters. And pulling for these 3 specific characters right here. Characters that you're probably not even going to use. But I'm happy they're still in the game. Yeah, it's just really not worth summoning for. But yeah, that is the banner itself. What we're going to do now is hop over to Soldeck's site and check out the characters and see what strong attacks they have. Because many for this guy right here, again, I'm not going to try and say his name, he might be good. If he has good strong attacks, he might be busting. So looking at ABIRAMA first, let's check out what he does have. Looking at his similarities, he does have a very normal NAD string, which is good for him. It's a very good NAD string for NAD characters. SA1 is the type of pushback attack. Not really the most amazing SA1, but it doesn't matter all too much. SA2 looks to be a 960, and its SA3 is a 4-screen. Pretty decent, right? Pretty decent. Nothing too bad. No, like, really good crowd control for a NAD character, but it really doesn't matter, to be honest. After that, we have FINDOR. Again, these are NAD characters, so it doesn't really matter all too much about their strong attacks, but I do want to check it just in case. In this case, though, he might be decent with his strong attacks because you do have to use him in Arena. He, again, in my opinion, is an Arena character, and Arena characters can do damage on their strong attacks, right? Especially NAD-based ones like this. So NAD string, just again, he's a ranged character. SA1 is the range collision beam. SA2 is the type of vortex in front of him, and his SA3 is a 4-screen. Decent, decent. Now, let's check out this guy. Who is this? I totally forgot who this is. An elephant? Mad. I'm pretty sure he's BARRAGAN FRACCIONS, right? So, oh, no, why? Why, Caleb? So, I want to just emphasize one thing. This current point event, I have 100 million points. I've been farming it with Nelio, and I've been saying to myself, like, oh, I really want them to bring back Nelio's NAD string. It'd be so fun on a NAD character with Guard Break and Flurry, and they gave it on the... They gave the really cool NAD string on the SP character of the banner. Why? Why? That would have been so sick on a NAD character. Wait, I'm happy they brought it back, though. It's kind of cool to see they brought it back. I have hope now that they could potentially bring it back on a NAD character in the future, because if they do, that's going to be so fun. Because this Nelia I've been playing with the last 2 weeks, and she's really fun when she doesn't need to break guard, like in the current point event, because you're going against a rankers only. So, damn, they really gave him the NAD string? That sucks. But that's cool. SA1 is a lunge, SA2 is a 960, and his SA3 is a 4-screen. So he's actually not bad. He's not bad. He's actually pretty decent. so that's cool. Wow. Caleb. Decent. I like what they did with this banner. I'm not gonna lie. These are 3 characters that are very unpopular. No one's really gonna summon for them, which is a good thing. More time to save for our, limited banners. But I'm happy to see them in the game. And all 3 characters are actually pretty decent. Like, I wouldn't say one of them is bad. FINDOR has lower NAD damage, but he does have guard break. Well, so does ABIRAMA. ABIRAMA's kind of insane. ABIRAMA's kind of stacked, in my opinion. And this guy is pretty cool. I think he's a pretty cool character to have. He's not amazing, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good. And we also do have the weekly character banner. This time it's going to be a Kenpachi banner, which is, it's decent. This is the reason, by the way, lads, if you don't know, why they haven't done guarantees on this banner. Because they are always going to be cycling the characters, and some characters are going to have significantly more versions than others. So Ichigo had like 20 characters. In this case, Kenpachi only has 6. So in the case where they ever do an unpopular character, or a character doesn't have that many versions, there might only be 3. And 3 characters on a 5% rate is pretty decent if you ever do want that particular character. I still don't recommend summoning on these banners, but it is kind of interesting to see what they're going to do with these potential future characters. But with that said, lads, that was the video for today. Checking out the brand new characters, ABIRAMA, FINDOR, and... Again, I'm not saying that name. I'm not trying to get caught slipping. But as I said, I will be reacting to the character gameplays later today, so make sure you are subscribed for that. Very excited to see how they're going to be looking in game. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.